It's been a while. I haven't made a video on this channel for a couple of weeks, couple of months. I'm honestly not even sure by now, but I've been quite busy. That's actually not true. I've been quite lazy, and I figured it's about time to come back and talk to you guys about something that's happened to me, a big milestone that I've reached, and also my plans going forward after this has happened. About 2 years ago, I started streaming on Twitch full time, and a little bit over 2 years ago at this point. And recently, in the past week or so, I've hit 10,000 average viewers. Thank you guys. Number one, thank you. Number two, I never fucking thought this would happen. Like, never. And if it ever did, I didn't think it was going to be on WoW, but here we are. I'm absolutely amazed at the most dead time, like at the end of an expansion, like somehow, my stream is at the highest point that it's ever been at. I'm fucking amazed. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that and also talk to you about pretty much what I want to do going forward from here. I remember I was on an Allcraft episode, and I think Soda Papa was on there, and I was talking to him and like everybody else, obviously, about like what I saw going forward with WoW, if WoW was good for streaming, etc. And I remember specifically saying that I don't see myself ever hitting 10,000 viewers just playing WoW. And now we here. Like, I don't know, man. It's insane to me. So thank you guys all so much for watching, for supporting, and everything in between. It's just fucking incredible. So basically, what are my plans? Well, before I talk about my plans, I want to say, I installed a birdhouse, and if I get distracted, it's because of the fucking birds. Anyway, I don't like to talk about my goals that I have until I actually reach them, because one time on Reddit I read a post and it said that if you talk about your goals, it externalizes them and it gives you the same sense of satisfaction as achieving your goals. So I've been living my life for the better part of a decade based off of that one post that I read on Reddit in I think 2011. So ever since then I've been kind of private with what my actual real goals are. 10,000 average viewers, I'll be honest, was a really, really big fucking goal. And honestly, it was probably the biggest goal that I've ever had, except for like, go to the moon or something like that, something silly. But, a realistic goal, I think that was the main thing that I had really tried to work towards for a very, very long time. And now that I've reached it, I kind of feel like it's not really that I don't really want to relax. I think that's really the wrong word. But I want to enjoy myself, and I want to do something that I am really happy with doing and enjoy, and it gives me satisfaction, and also it's more different than it is the same. And I think that's something that I haven't really done a lot. Obviously with my WoW streams, there's only so much content to do, so many things to do, and I'd like to branch off and do different things like that. And I had kind of wanted to reach that 10,000 mark because, let's be honest, it's going to go down, it's going to go up. That's the way that shit goes. Like, it happens to everybody. So I don't expect to stay above that forever. But the fact that I got there at all is like kind of beating the game of like the game with the rules that I've kind of created for myself. So I want to do different kinds of things like that. I want to do, maybe some IRL streams kind of soon. I've got a little bit of plans. A couple of, I guess, minor things that I want to try out and do is just kind of some, like, obviously, like shenanigans, going to Wendy's and just talking about bullshit. And then also I was thinking maybe, like, I used to have a garden in my backyard, and I was thinking maybe doing gardening streams. And if you guys didn't know this, I live in Texas, and if you guys didn't know this, Texas is very fucking hot. And the idea of gardening streams was really, really awesome in like April and March. But now that we're in July, or actually I think it's June, but it might as well be July, it's really fucking hot, and I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. But that's a possibility, just like other like little things that are fun, entertaining, and it's just enjoyable, right? I don't know about doing gem streams like that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? So that's one thing I wanted to work on, and also I wanted to do a couple of series on this channel. And one of them, there's two of them actually, I guess I'll just talk about both of them. One of them is called Balding Out. So basically the idea that I have is I was going to try different hair growth products and things like that, and pretty much do different episodes. And this is on no particular like schedule or anything like that, and just kind of report back like the results every month or something. And I think that'd be kind of funny, and at the same time you know, it might help me out. So I figured that'd be a good idea. And the second one that I had thought of is it's a show that I thought of. It's called Jerk Off, and it's about beef jerky. And I'm planning on doing that soon. I have dental problems I need to get fixed up so then I can eat beef jerky more, you know, to where it's not like kind of unpleasant for me to eat. And as soon as I get that sorted out, I'm gonna buy a new camera soon too. That way, you guys can see how bald I really am, you know. And you know, 4K resolution or at least 1080p. I see a lot of people that have really nice cameras, and I figured, you know, it's something that I could do, and I don't really see like a negative. So I'm probably gonna buy a new camera, and whenever I do that, I'm probably gonna start shooting these new series that I've thought of. And there's a couple of other things that are still very, very, you know, very ethereal. You know, it's not something that I actually have a plan. I don't even have a name for it. It's just like a general idea that's in my head, and it's not really contextualized or anything. So whenever I figure those out, I'll also do those too. So those are my plans for this channel. I'm probably going to put those out on this channel just because I'm kind of using like the Asmongold, because like obviously, I mean, I probably should talk about this too, right? I've not really been very happy with how BFA has been turning out, and it hasn't really made me motivated to make videos on my main channel. That's honestly the main thing. And I do want to make a video talking about that and what I want to do with my main channel. It's not like I'm not going to make videos, it's just that I'm in kind of a slump where I don't really know how to go forward. And I'll probably make a video on that channel just to kind of engage and ask people what they want to see, and then I'll probably just go from there. But that's my plans for the Asmongold channel. For the ZackRawrr channel, I'm probably always going to call it ZackRawrr. Like, I feel like it's just so fucking stupid. Like, I can't see myself ever getting rid of it. But these are extra things that I want to do, and I think the Asmongold channel is a really good place for me to do like WoW-centric content and more very, very gaming-focused centric content. And then here, I like to, because as you guys see, I don't really have any ads on this channel. I don't have anything really on this channel. It's just, it is what it is. And I feel like that gives me a certain amount of creative freedom where there's not an expectation or there's no real money being exchanged at all. It's just, I can put up videos on here and you can scroll all the fucking way down and you're going to see videos I made whenever I was like 15 on this channel. And I don't know, man, I feel like that's kind of cool. So that's what I want to focus on for this channel, is kind of more of a meta, you know, Zach, Asmongold, I don't know what you really want to call it, but basically just me making videos about different things that I want to do, just fucking around pretty much. And I like that. I like the fact that there's no, you know, there's no money involved. It's just making videos for the sake of making videos. And that's what I did for over 10 years, and I enjoyed it. So I intend to continue that. Anyway, going forward also for streaming, I wanted to talk a little bit more about that. Besides IRL streams, I've been I've been wasting my life playing Path of Exile. And I'm at like level 93 or something now, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get to 94. I'm thinking about re-rolling, etc. And I've really been enjoying that game, and I'd like to go through all the in-game content and you know, show people some of that and kind of give a review of the game, etc. What I like, what I don't like, and just do things like that. I also thought about doing, and this is something that I want to do before Legion is over, I'd like to spend, I'm like the tentative name for this, Achievement Friday. Okay? Like, I mean, it's such a stupid fucking name. I'm probably gonna move it over to Achievement Monday because I don't know why. Just, it seems like Achievement Monday seems like something that, you know, somebody at Office Space, the movie, would have come up with, right? You know, aside from the flair or whatever. But, you know, it's just an idea, right, where I'm going to try to help people like get different achievements. And the reason I really like doing these kinds of things is that a lot of you guys might not know this, but I actually have a you know, a college degree in business, and the administrative task and the administrative challenge of getting all the people together, and especially organizing it from a perspective of not just having one group of people doing it, but then getting other groups of people doing it at the same time, all coordinated. The administrative challenge of doing that and setting all of that up is compelling to me, and it's enjoyable in a very, very like real way. I feel really good whenever we did the achieve along, right? And like I saw everybody get on the mounts, I felt so fucking good about that because I had planned that out. I had thought about what the possible problems are going to be. I negated those. I knew what to expect. I planned out like how I was going to wait for people, etc. Like I planned everything out, right? And the fact that that actually came to fruition, it succeeded, and I could have a visual representation of that success right in front of me, and everybody else is happy about it too. That was awesome. So that's why I really like doing these achievement runs and doing the achievement things like that, is it's going to be something that I'm really going to enjoy. And I think it's going to be a type of stream that I'm not really planning on taking super seriously. It's not like, oh my god, I'm going to try and put in 110%. It's just going to be me doing the shit, getting it done for you. And some of it's going to be for me too, right? Because I'm probably going to work on some of my achievements as well. But I usually save many of those for my main streams. So those are some of the ideas that I've had. In terms of like other games, like some people have asked me to play PUBG or play Fortnite. The truth is, I enjoy both of those games, but I suck dick at those games. And I don't just I'm like a dick vacuum cleaner at those games. I suck so much dick. Like I'm the worst player that you could ever imagine. And I think a lot of it's because of my setup. A lot of it's because I was really good at Halo 2. That was a long time ago. I was like 2004. So I've gotten older, and maybe I've gotten a little bit slower too. And I don't really feel like I'm very competitive in terms of being an FPS player. That being said, I haven't spent the last 10 years of my life playing FPS, so maybe it's something in terms of practice. Honestly, I feel like it's a combination of both. And, maybe some, genetic or physiological components, like just getting older, and then also lack of experience in game sense. So, all that being aside, I don't know if I'm ever going to play those games on stream. On my stream, I'll obviously play them with other people sometimes or whatever, but those are some things that I've been thinking of doing, and I think that I'm probably just going to play WoW, like focus mostly on WoW and play that, enjoy that, and just do what I have fun doing. And I think that's something that I feel a little bit more free to do now because I've reached a goal that had been something I'd been working towards for so long, which is the 10,000 viewers thing. It's something that I never thought I'd really get to, and here we are. So it's kind of like whenever you beat a game and you just go back and you just do all the other old levels again. You're like, yeah, fuck it. If I die, who cares? And that's kind of the way that I feel. Will that feeling stay? I don't know. I mean, I feel like whenever I reach a goal, I usually just make another goal. But with this, since it was something so big, I feel like I can use this opportunity to diversify what I do, and I feel like I'm going to grow. My content will grow, and I'll also grow as a person. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing, and I hope you guys can be there for that journey. So I'd like to thank everybody for all the support that you guys have given me, not just recently. Obviously, Extremes recently have been insane, but just over the past 2 years. I mean, over the past 3 years with YouTube, or 4 years, whatever. It's been insane that this has all happened, and I've been doing all of this. I don't know, it's just crazy to me, honestly. It really is. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody for all your support over the years, and if it's been a year, if it's been 3 years, if it's been 3 days, I don't care. Thank you. And the train's going to keep going, man. Full steam ahead. So thank you guys all, and we're going to just keep going. Until next time, peace.